and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV for what is round number 2 of the Rapid Race Replicas Micro Sprint Non-Wing Series. Tonight we come to you live from Lincoln Speedway for what is round number 2 of 4 of this short little series, part 2, also what it makes to be round number 4 of 8 for the Ultimate Dirt League. As we get set, we are just about to wrap up qualifying. In fact, qualifying is now done and dusted, so let's take a look at the 2 heat races you'll see here as we get ready for what is going to be heat race number 1. On the pole position, it'll be, so let's go back a bit because we're not going to go that way. We're going to go this way. So on the pole, it's going to be Lockie Brett. To the outside of the front row is going to be Jordan McDonnell. Row 2 is going to be Kobe Noonan, and Judd Manille will go off the second row. So we're going to change those top 4 around. Row 3 will be Joshua Walton and Oscar Ames. Then we go back to Hato Bish alongside Heath Dyke in positions number 7 and 8. Then Jonathan McKean makes up the 9-car field for what is heat race number 1. Alright, remember drivers, so Lockie Brett, you're going to go to the pole position. And Jordan McDonnell, you're going to go outside the front row. Kobe Noonan, you'll go back to position number 3, and Judd, you'll go back to position number 4. Everybody else will be lined up to where iRacing tells you to, okay? Do not worry about the black flags, I will clear it. Since you guys are already doing that, let's go 1 to green. And remember, iRacing green flag will start the race, please. Good luck. Alright, here we go, getting ready for what is heat race number 1. We'll go 1 to green. The Rapid Race Replicas Micro Sprint Non-Wing Series, presented by Ultimate Dirt League. We get set for heat race number 1. They'll get ready to come green off turn number 4, and a field of 19 cars are in attendance here this evening. So we are going to have a B main, and albeit one of them will go home, unfortunately, because we take 18 to this show, and there's some problems there for a couple of black cars there at the back of the field. But so far, it's Jordan McDonnell to lead the way here at heat race number 1. Lockie Brett finds himself into the position number 2. We go back to Kobe Noonan back there in 3rd position. Joshua Walton will go back to position number 4 as, oh boy, Kobe Noonan. He goes back to, well, it got on the entry to the pits, but now we'll stay green. Again, iRacing cautions being utilised here as Judd Manille in the 5-car moved his way to position number 4. Jonathan McKean has got Heath Dyke all over the back of him down into turn number 1. It's still Jordan McDonnell leading the way. 3 down, 7 to run. There is the 81 car of Joshua Walton. This track, well, probably would have had a few more cars than this, but 19 cars in attendance for pretty, I'm going to say a pretty decent track for the wing stuff. I had no idea what it was going to be like with the non-wing stuff, but you know what, you live and learn. Who knows, it might even give these guys a little bit of a slicker racetrack to deal with the situation. But we'll come off turn number 4 with Jordan McDonnell. He's got 5 down, 5 to run, halfway home here in what is heat race number 1. Lockie Brent still runs in 2nd. And for the moment, well, it's going to be the top 2 that are going to transfer to the main event. Josh Walton, Judd Manille, Jonathan McKean make up your top 5. Kobe Noonan now coming up the Heath Dyke. So there's a 3-way battle here right now. Down the front straight, Jonathan McKean leads him in the all-black car. Then you go back to the 26 of Kobe Noonan, then the 36th entry of Heath Dyke. Positions number 5, 6, and 7. Oscar Ames back there in 8th position. Hato Bish to make up the 9 cars in heat race number 1. The leader is already down the back straight away. There'll be 2 to run at the start-finish line for your race leader, Jordan McDonnell. Again, looking to put this number 34 car on pole position of your 40-lap feature event here this evening. Lockie Brett trying to find himself starting behind the 34 car in tonight's A main event. Walton at the minute is going to start on pole of our only B main here this evening. I'll come off turn number 4. It's Jordan McDonnell, white flag in the air, 1 lap left to go. You can say clean and green here for the opening heat race of the night as he works it down the back straight away. 3 and 4 for the final time. And it's going to be Jordan McDonnell with the checkered flag at hand. And there he is. Jordan McDonnell gets the win. Second will go to Lockie Brett. Third at the line is going to be Josh Walton. Fourth will be Judd Minear. You go back to what is going to be look like Oscar Ames home in position number 5. Again, we'll have to wait for the official results to come up before we take a look at what was the 9 cars that took to the racetrack. Heat 1 results coming up on screen. There it is. It's going to be Jordan McDonnell, Lockie Brett, Josh Walton, Judd Minear, Oscar Ames, Kobe Noonan, Haydo Bish, Heath Dyke, and Jonathan McKean. Heat number 2. Our drivers, again, Nathan Kane, you'll start on pole. Nathan Vanderwacker will start position number 2. Cody Malley from 3. Matt Bailey from 4. That's the way I want you guys lined up. We'll go 1 to green. All right, let's take a look at your heat race number 2 lineup. So this is going to be the second row. So Matty Bailey will start from 4. Cody Malley will start from 3. From 2, it's going to be Nathan Vanderwacker from pole position with the 78 car of Nathan Kane. Then your row number 3, Michael Stocks will start from position number 5, and Jeremy King, Jordan the 017 lines up at a position number 6. Tony Walsh starts position number 7. Brett Sheehan lines up at a position number 8, and Jason Crawford lining up at a position number 9. So a pair of Nathans on the front row. All right, remember, our Racing Green will start the race. Good luck. Alright, pace car is in the final heat race of the night, and I'm hoping it's going to take us straight to a feature event. We'll get ready to come to the green flag. The Rapid Race Replicas Micro Sprint Non-Wing Series presented by Ultimate Dirt League here on Ultimate Dirt TV, and we're underway in what is heat race number 2. Nathan Kane gets the jump on Nathan Vanderwacker. Cody Malley in third position, trying to come after Vanderwacker. Down into turn number 3 and 4 we go for the first time. First of 10 circuits around Lincoln Speedway. Bailey back in position number 4 in the number 9 machine. Then you go back to Michael Stocks in the 16. One of these all black cars that you'll see here tonight. Again, with the update that our racing give us over the past couple of days, giving us the Outlaws and then the rookie stuff. We're running the Outlaw stuff here this evening. Malley slides up in front of Bailey. Bailey turns it back underneath him down the back straightaway. Nathan Kane, oh boy. Is that going to trigger a yellow? Yes, it is. Bailey gets sideways, but okay, so we're just going to add a couple of laps. All right, after the review of the caution, the 15, Cody Malley gets into the back of Matt Bailey. I do believe that Malley was trying to check up, but unfortunately he did make the contact, so Cody Malley is going to have to go to the rear of the field for that one. And I will take away the laps, and we will go 1 to green. Leader, the restart is in your hands. You can go whenever you like in turn number 3 and 4. So everyone else, be on your toes. Do whatever I was tells you. If it says double up, double up. All right, again, what is heat race number 2 here this evening. The Rapid Race Replicas Micro Sprint Non-Wing Series. Here at Lincoln Speedway, round number 2 of this 4-week series, but round number 4 of 8. Oh, geez, Stocks that was in the 16 car. Anyhow, we'll stay green. So Stocks is he's done nothing but hurt himself in that exchange. Keen John Bailey in now 4th and 5th position. Brett Sheehan in the Rapid Race Replicas number 51 machine. Back to position number 6, Brett Sheehan. Then you go back to Cody Malley. Here comes Bailey with a slider on Jeremy Keendraw as Jason Crawford has found his way to position number 3 right now. Van der Wacker still in hot pursuit of the 78 car of Nathan Kane, but I don't think Van der Wacker's going to have anything for him. He may have just a little bit too much damage after the Michael Stocks slider gone wrong in turn number 1 on the restart happened there with Van der Wacker. Here goes Malley to the inside of Keendrad. Malley moving back to position number 5. Again, Bailey and Malley on screen. Malley goes down to the inside. Bailey right through the middle of the raceway. 2 to run for Nathan Kane in the 78 car. Van der Wacker, he's closed in the last couple laps, and well, he picked up a 1/10 of a second there on the previous lap. And well, Brett Sheehan that is, and that's going to trigger, and that is going to trigger us a yellow. Oh, just a single car one. No, guys, that was just a single car incident. Brett Sheehan in the 51 car just caught that little opening right at the flag stand. So once you guys come off turn 4, or past the start finish line I should say, I'm going to take away the laps, so you guys will be 1 to green. So get lined up, we'll have a green white checker to finish off heat race number 2. Alright, again, leader, field's in your hands. Good luck. So heat 2 of the Rapid Race Replicas Micro Sprint Non-Wing Series here at Lincoln Speedway. Truck race pretty good in wing stuff. I had no idea what it was going to be like in the non-wing stuff, and well, everybody trying to time the start there, and well, let me try and go back and have a look at that, see if I need to throw a yellow. White flag is out, and I'm going to come back to that one in a moment, as it's going to be Nathan Kane leading the way. Crawford and Malley will go at it for what is positions number 3 and 4. They'll come into 3 and 4 for the final time, and here we go. Checkered flag is out. So heat 2 is done and dusted. All right, let's bring up the results for what is heat race number 2. Track is open, guys. Track is open at the moment. I'm going to give you the full 5 minutes, so go out there and burn the track up. Heat 2 results coming up on screen. There it is. Nathan Kane gets the win over Nathan Van der Wacker. Second, Cody Malley, Jason Crawford. Your top 4, Brett Sheehan, Michael Stocks, Jeremy Keendrad, Matt Bailey, and Tony Walsh. All right, we'll take an opportunity right now to step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll come back, we'll pay some bills, and get ready for your 40-lap A-main event of the Rapid Race Replicas Micro Sprint Non-Wing Series, presented by Ultimate Dirt League, right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Alright, we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV, coverage of the Rapid Race Replicas Micro Sprint Non-Wing Series here from Lincoln Speedway. It's time to take a look at your feature race, starting a lineup on the pole position to be the 34 car of Jordan McDonnell. To the outside of the front row, Nathan Kane in the 78 from 2. From position number 3 with the 39 car of Lockie Brett. From 4, the 88 of Nathan Vanderwacker. From 5, the 81 of Josh Walton. From 6, it's Cody Malley. From 7, it'll be the 5 of Judd Minier. From 8, it'll be Jason Crawford. From 9, it's going to be Oscar Ames and Brett Sheehan in the 51 from 10. From 11, the 26 of Kobe Noonan. From 12, Michael Stocks. From 13, Hato Bish. From 14, the 017 of Jeremy Keentrod. From 15, it's Heath Dyke. From 16, the 9 of Matt Bailey. And from 17, it's Jonathan McKean. To his outside, Tony Walsh will start out of position at number 18. Our drivers, good luck. We have 40 laps on the board. I'm not going to take the laps away considering that there is 18 cars on the grid. Okay, so we're going to go 2 times behind the pace car, and then once we come off turn 4, the iRacing green will start the initial start of the race. You've got 40 laps to make your move towards the front of the field. There's plenty of time to move forward if you're patient enough. Okay, I understand that the track is still quite tacky, but please use your surroundings. Be aware of your surroundings. Remember, you're responsible for the nose of the car in front of you as well as the rear of their bumper. Okay. Again, a reminder, pits are open at any stage throughout the course of the night. You do have 1 fast repair. Let's keep a nice, constant, steady pace and enough with the revving of the engines. Pick a gear, stay in it until the race starts. During the race, you're allowed to change up and down the gears as many times as whatever your heart desires, but when you're rolling around, stay in the 1 gear, please. Other than that, good luck, have fun. Alright, here we go, 40 laps on the board. We get set for round number 2 of the Rapid Race Replicas Micro Sprint Non-Wing Series here at Lincoln Speedway. We are green flag racing off for turn number 4. They sail it down into turn number 1 and 2, and we're 2 and 3 wide off for turn number 2. Who is it going to be? Well, we're going to go yellow. Above that, and it comes down. Alright, so looking at the replay, the 36 car is just sort of rolling through the middle of the racetrack. Unfortunately, the 51 car does manage to come down. The 51 car is back in the pits. I'm not going to take the laps away just to give him an even chance at coming back out onto the racing surface. Other than that, I think that was the only issue at hand. Just having a look at another incident. What happened to McKean here? Okay. Alright, leader, a restart is in your hands. Good luck. Let's keep a nice, constant, steady pace. Do not go until the car in front of you goes, please. Good luck. So Brett Sheehan out of the event. And back to racing here at Lincoln Speedway. Jordan McDonnell, Nathan Kane and Lockie Brett, your top 3. Nathan Vanderwacker, Minier into the back of Walton. Couple of cars getting checked up in turn 2 on the back straight away. And we keep it green for the most part. Judd Minier having all sorts of troubles in the 5 car. He gets shuffled back outside of a top 10, so he's got a lot of work to do. If he wants to get a good solid finishing result in. It's still going to be Jordan McDonnell leading the way from Nathan Kane. There's Lockie Brett in the 39 car on screen at the moment. Nathan Vanderwacker in 4th position. Oscar Ames puts a slider there on Joshua Walton in turn number 1 and 2. Walton back to the middle of the raceway. So we're still seeing the middle and the bottom side still working here. So the racecraft number 26 car of Kobe Noonan. Just in front of him is Jason Crawford. Just behind him is Cody Malley. Michael Stocks just behind them as well. So you've got 3 out of the 4 black cars just sitting back there in what is 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th position. Although the 8th place car, that's the white and black car of Kobe Noonan. Noonan gets on by Jason Crawford. Then now it's a pair of, or a three-peat to black cars. Crawford, Malley and Stocks. Malley dies down to the inside in turn number 1 and 2. Crawford upstairs on the exit at corner number 2. Your race for what is 8th and 9th position is on down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Lockie Brett still trying to catch up to Nathan Kane. We're going to go yellow. Alright, that's a simple one there. Again, it was just one car that was just lost control in front of a number of cars coming through. So Judd of the 5 car is going to get put to the rear of the field for that one. Again, just actually once we come on the front straight away, I'm going to take away the laps so you guys can go 1 to green. So get ready to go double file, guys. So if you want to start getting ready to go double file now, you're more than welcome to. Again, leader, field's in your hands. All right, back to green off turn number 4. And back to green we go. 8 down, 32 to run. As it's still Jordan McDonnell leading from Lockie Brett. Now Lockie Brett found his way to position number 2. Nathan Kane. Here he comes back to the outside. Vanderwacker tries to split him 3 wide almost for the runner-up spot. Oh boy, look how Vanderwacker going to go around. And that will trigger a caution. Alright, so the first initial bit of contact, we are just going to rule as a racing deal. The second bit, I'm just also going to rule as a racing deal as you didn't really have enough time to check up. I'm not going to take away the laps, so I think, Waka, I think you might be serving a penalty for entering a closed pit or something like that. Just shake your wheels if they are. Alright, so we're going to go, I'll just wait, so you guys will be 2 to green, so. Okay, why? So just waiting on. I don't know why. He's still in the pits. Yep. Surely he didn't tow. Interesting. Nope, and we're back to green. As it's still Jordan McDonnell leading the way over Nathan Kane in second position. We are going to go yellow. add some laps on this one because it comes mid-track. Definitely changes his line. How much is he coming up? Alright, so I'm going to put two people to the back for this one, just because of the simple fact that one was definitely coming up and the other one turned it into the turn before they were even probably turning in where they should have been. So I'm going to put both Heath Dyke and Cody Malley to the rear for this one. Guys, you've got spotters for a reason. Alright, there's no reason why you should either be turning in that early or leaving it very late to turn in. So alright, start to take away the laps. You guys will be basically 2 to green for the moment, and you guys will go green turn 4 next time by. Alright, lights are out, we're back to green. So 11 in the books. Here are the Rapid Race Replicas Micro Sprint Non-Wing A main event for round number 2 here at Lincoln Speedway, presented by Ultimate Dirt League. We're back to green off turn number 4. And the green flag is going to fly Lucky Brett immediately to the inside there of Nathan Kane down the front straightaway as they all go side by side, but Lucky Brett is going to have the advantage right now down the back straightaway. Here comes Walton down to the inside, trying to make it work on the inside of Oscar Ames, but now here comes Kane back to the outside of Brett down the front straightaway. G second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth position. Walton and Kobe Noonan both gotten by Oscar Ames and Lucky Brett after they were nearly 4 wide. Walton to the inside, makes a bit of contact. Oh boy. Again, in Fire Racing caution, it does come out. It'll give us an opportunity to look at this one. Alright, so the first bit of contact, again, is going to get ruled as a racing deal. Again, both drivers just sort of fighting for the same bit of real estate on that one. And then that second part was just the car just sort of riding over the right rear of the car in front of him. Again, nothing that, again, any one of the drivers could have done, as there was a bit of a checkup. So we'll take the laps away once I see the pace car go past the back straightaway. Well, it doesn't matter, you guys should be 2 to green anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So that is 4 people that I see in the pits that didn't really have anything wrong with their cars. Again, leader, field's in your hands. Alright, coming back to green off turn number 4. And back to green we go here at Lincoln. McDonnell sets off into turn number 1 and 2. Noonan goes straight to the inside of Nathan Kane. Here goes Oscar Ames around the outside. Michael Stocks, Jason Crawford, Josh Walton coming through again as they go 3 wide into turn number 3 and 4. Again, they all trying to fight for a bit of track position as boy. I say Nathan Kane got some issues there in the 78 car, but well, somehow we stayed green. And we're going to continue to stay green. 16 in the books here at Lincoln Speedway. And you see a handful of black cars just still fighting it out for what is positions 5, 6, 7 and 8. That's Cody Malley, Hayder Bish, Oscar Raines and Jason Crawford. Again, 2-run low, 2-run middle of the raceway. Top 3, Jordan McDonnell, Kobe Noonan and Josh Walton. Okay, well, we've just been told something which we are going to hopefully have a solution for. I'm going to have to figure out what we're going to do in regards to this one, but for now we'll continue on as it stands, and it's still going to be Jordan McDonnell, Kobe Noonan and Josh Walton, your top 3. Nathan Kane, Cody Malley make up your top 5. Okay. Alright, so I thought that was a bit strange. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue on with this one for a minute. But I'm going to explain something under yellow flag conditions for a moment. And if we get a yellow, I'm going to quickly tell these guys not to go into the pits. So what I've been told is that once they go into the pits and they get a fast repair, well, it's stopping them from coming up onto the racing surface. So with that being said, we're going to continue on streaming and broadcasting this race, and we'll explain to the drivers in a moment if we get another yellow as to what is going to happen with tonight's round. But no idea as to why and how that would happen at any dirt track, because we've never had an issue with this before. So that would explain that the number of drivers that are in the pits that are stuck in the pits. So they'll come to 16 to go, and in fact what I'm going to do, I'm just going to mute and just talk to the drivers for a minute. Actually, you know what, no, we'll keep going. Because I'm sure that, yeah, people want to see that the racing that is going on at the moment. Not that there's a whole lot of racing going on, because it just almost looks like one big hot lap session, and probably a good time for us actually for a moment. Again, we do apologise to the people that did get stuck in the pits. Just be aware for the people that involved in that incident, do not go in the pits. I've just told if you go into the pits, it will not let you back out for some reason. So with that being said, we're going to take a quick break here on Ultimate Dirt TV. That's a negative. Alright, so for the people playing at home, what has happened is once a driver has gone into the pits, it has not allowed them to come back out. So I've just made the decision. I've just told the drivers that are in the race and still currently in the race that it is regular leagues rules still apply for the moment, guys. So just finish it off. What I've told the drivers is that it is going to be run as a non-race. So this race will get moved back to next week. We are going to try and figure out as to what may have caused this issue. So it's going to be a lot of testing over the next, basically over the next 4 or 5 days once we come to AFSR on Monday night. So yeah, this race is going to be declared as a non-race, essentially as a rain-out. So this will get picked up next week. So with that being said, we're now going to thank everyone involved that made this possible. Of course, Rapid Race Replicas, Ultimate Dirt League. So next week, instead of winged, we're going to rerun the non-wing race. Now, seeing as how this has played out, we might actually switch up the track because this gives us a pretty good opportunity as to hopefully get a little bit more of a car count. Again, I think this is one of those tracks that is a hit and miss. I'm going to say I thought somewhat that the racing has been good, but for now we're going to declare this as a non-event, and next week is going to be round 2 of the Rapid Race Replicas Micro Sprint and Non-Wing Series. So until next week, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.